we're going to call this Ashby de la Zouche. French town name in an English country, in the English country. Oh no! No! Stop! You little git! Now I've got to do my little trick, which I didn't really want to do, but you accept goods, good. Right, Ashby de la Zouche with that and that. Now you accept goods again. Carry on. You've got to watch out for that, because that can be a bit of a pain in the backside if they stop just taking goods. You've got to be really careful with it. 23 passengers. That means I'm picking up all the passengers. It's not called Lewisport anymore, but oh well. Oh wow, didn't these make a lot of money last year? Oh, one of them's making £450 odd. They're all making money. Just as long as they're making money, I'm fine with that. Right, we want to get want more stuff really, but can't do it over here. I was going to expand this island, make it really expandy. Yeah. Expandy. Oh, that I can do. If I get the mail up and running on it, I could actually get Ashby properly connected with it. In fact, I might do that. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to go like this. Not that long. That long. We're going to do that. So basically, now that station's connected there. So those two stations are connected, and I'm going to run it all the way down here. I'm going to do it. Sod it. I've got a bit of money behind me now, so why not do that? Get that set up. Right. I don't know how big this will grow with a train station slapped here, but hopefully if I help them along a little bit of the roads, like this and that and this and that and that, they should grow. They should. They don't always, but they should. And like that. Right. I want to do mail service. If I went and did that, I bet that wouldn't do it, would it? No, it wouldn't. Right. If I took it there, that would do it. Right, we'll do that then. A lot of the time I do talk to myself. You can probably see that in the camera, me going, oh, straining myself. Let's go. And we want to carry on going. Oh, I don't know how. Well, apparently it can do that, but estimated cost too much. If we go down about here, should be able to do it quite nicely. Trouble is this little bit of river's in the way, which I've got to remove. I want to keep it straight as possible. That's just cost me 14 grand to remove. Two bits cost me 14 grand. We'll turn slightly up here. We've got to go up a hill at some point anyway. But everything will be more modernised when it's not the 1800s. Right, we are a bit off, so we want to go up to here. Yep. And then we want to go down to here. Yay! I did it. That's what Amelia says. I did it. Right. What's the next bit of news we need to do? We need to put in some signals. Some signals. Put them in. Put them in. No, don't do that twice. You spoon. Oh, well, we'll have two of them. Not going to cost me anything. Right, end of the year. My trains cost me a whole 6,000 in a year, and my train income was 127,000. My road vehicles cost me 791, and I made 3,640. If done correctly for little, even the smallest runs, you can make a lot of money out of it. Yes. But I'm not using buses. I'm using trams. So trams are sometimes a good idea. Sometimes they're not. You just got to be careful on how you use buses and trams. Oh, yes. Yes, trams are theoretically faster until a certain date. Oh, there is something we have way in the future, and I don't think we'll get to it today, but way in the future we'll have hover buses. Hover buses, yes. Okay. Yeah, so they go about 300 mile an hour in a straight line. Don't get them round corners. Apparently they slow down that much round a corner because they hover. They just slide off, so they slow down just to go round the corner. Yeah, that's the one. Right. I'm yabbering and not doing anything. And why not? So for these we want... Oh... I still want to stick with the planet. But how many to put on? I'll probably put one on it. I'll run out of money. I'll probably wait because I want to... I want to see what's happening. Probably a good idea to stick another depot over this side. Right, so we have a train station over here. We have a train station up here. Up here. Yeah. And all we need now is money. So if the trains would nicely let me have some more money, I'll be quite happy with that. But this is going to be a nice big train line. It's my first long range train line until later on. At some point there will just be one main line, but this is just to get the initial budget in. So how are we doing over here? You're still doing well. You've got some livestock waiting. You could probably fit quite a bit in there. Total cargo 120 items. That's already a third full when it gets back. That is going to be heavy as hell. 232 tons of grain it can hold. So the actual train with 3 engines on it weighs 364 tons. Yeah, and it's being pulled by only 360 horsepower. Don't do one of the mistakes I've done once before I knew about putting them together, these trains. Put one train on it with that amount of horsepower, 120 horsepower. It goes like that. It takes that long to pick up speed. By the time it's picked up enough speed, it's either going up a hill or round a corner. So yeah. Let's see what Gavin's doing. Let's go see what... Ooh! Who's done that? That's the computer player. That's the mail computer. Wow! Now that's a lot of mail he's carrying. That is a lot of mail. He's carrying 150 bags of mail from this place. Yeah. Is he fully loading? Yep, fully load. And then he's just picking up what's over here, which is absolutely nothing. That makes no sense. And he's got another one going here. And he's got another one on over here. Wow. That's quite interesting actually, because I've never seen this computer in action. That's got to be Gav, that coal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. You're definitely red.
Yes.
If there's any towns you ever want to change the name of, I mean, I might call this Colville over here, this Grindhaven Common. I'm just going to call it Colville. There you go, you ready? Colville. Now people know we live in that area. So now instead of it being called whatever it was, you've got Colville, Colville West, Colville North and Colville Central. It's got bingo hall. We've got a bingo hall. See? There's a football stadium. We have a football stadium.
Yeah. No, we do. I agree.
Actually, it's a theatre, which could have been Dunelm, actually.
We do have Jetfield football stadium.
Oh, next to it, there's another one, so we might as well call one the bingo and one Dunham's. The old. How are your vehicles actually doing anyway? They're making. They're not doing too bad. Let's have a look, see what we do. We've got last year you made just over £400 on your two vehicles. Do you want to clone a couple, just so you get a few more going? Because you've got poor ratings on them. You want to get those ratings up if possible on the bus routes. Get another 4, I'd say, on it. Another 4. That'll do it. And we have this coal train. Hey? You've lost your road service. It's not far. It's just north of where your coal service is. But yeah, Gavin, like I say, Shaggy's still really new to this. Really new. And I've been training a bit, and he's started getting the hang of 2 lines. But I did say to him, don't force yourself to do what I do eventually, because that's quite advanced stuff, and I've just taught him the basics of putting 2 lines together like that and getting a couple of trains. Yeah, it's not the most. I wouldn't say that. I'm just trying to think of a word for it. 6 tons of coal. Is that all it carries? It carries 78 tons of coal. That's pretty poor. You pick, at least you're picking up full loads, and at least they're making some profit. So, which train you got on them? You've got the 50 horsepower ones. They're quite expensive compared to the ones I've got. But each to their own, isn't it? Plus with the trailers you got on the back, that makes more sense to have the lower horsepower ones. Right, let's have a look, see what else we've got. I want to try staying in my area. I mean, Gav's making a network eventually to go up to his original bus lane, aren't you? It's just that the coal's a really good profitable thing at the start. Hence why I went with mine. Mine's just right next to it, really. How much money we got anyway while messing about? 63,000. That could get me a couple of trains up and running, couldn't it? Yeah, the train that you really want, Gav, is the 220 Planet, which is the English one. It's the one of the cheaper running costs. It's not the cheap. In fact, I think it is the cheapest. No, the HMS Arend is the cheapest. You've got Le Belge, which is double the price of the English one a year. So I'll have to, when we have a quick break. We're having a quick break. Everybody won't know that because I'll be uploading these at different times. Got to have a fag break every now and again. Hand signals. We haven't got airports yet, you know.
No, I do apologise. We are still at 18 Golden Street, and there are 14 airplanes.
They're coming about the 1920s, I think. That's only 77 years away. How are we doing here? Right, let's get this up and running. Let's get this train up and running. Then I'm going to put 3 on you. 1, 2, 3 with a brake van. They can only go 40 mile an hour, the brake vans, so I've got to be very careful how I use them and on what trains. Go right down the bottom, we can have some of these because they carry 52 passengers. So we've got 7, we've got plenty, and then some mail vans. We'll have 3 mail vans on it. That's perfect. That's just what I wanted actually, and it looks pretty cool. They're all sort of greeny coloured. We'll go here, and we'll go here. Go to. Right. And in a second I'm going to go here. I'm going to clone it, but I'm going to skip that order first, and then on the timetable it should autofill both of these. Should. No, it doesn't, but I'm autofilling it anyway. Right, so off they go. That's the first 2 trains out for that passenger route, and yeah, it will take quite a while, but at the end of the day we have two new trains. Can't see me needing any more. I hope not anyway, otherwise I'm a bit screwed. Right, so we have you've got nothing waiting anyway, have you? No, you haven't. You're off. 1 bag of mail. Yay! We've got a bag of mail waiting. And here we have a passenger waiting. A passenger. A passenger. Right, what we've got left to do then, right, let's have a look at the graphs just before we have a quick break. We're going to have a look at the operating profit graphs. Gavin's actually doing pretty well. He's actually in the black on this, and the mail AI went down severely, and then he shot back up. He's shot up. Yeah, and me, well, yeah, it's starting to stabilise now, but I've had some good runs. We're going to have a look at the income graph, which is, wow, look at the computer there. Gavin's actually not doing in the red, because normally when we've played together he has gone in the red quite a bit, but he's getting better. He's getting much better. But the mail AI, wow, is all I can say there. That is insane. Delivered cargo graph. I've delivered quite a lot of cargo, but then again, so has the mail AI. Performance history. What the hell's happened to mine? Mine's a mountain. Can it start to come downhill now? Okay. And then the company value graph. I've actually. Wow. That must have been when I was doing that route. It went. It went down. It certainly did. I'm worth 130,000. Would you believe? Let's repay a bit more loan. Let's get that paid off a bit. So yeah, the only reason why that went down was because of my yeah. And finally, the cargo payment rates, which we're not really bothered about. And yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're going to have a 5-10 minute break. Fag, and I'm going to make myself a sandwich because I'm hungry. And some crisps. And thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now. Say bye, Gavin.
Bye.
Bye.